So, who wants to talk about what we do? And you guys have spent a bit of time focused on this, so one of you speak. Instead of trying to get an audience, we've focused on creating good content, get that system right, get the story right. And we've done it very deeply with our community and relationship, but in terms of spreading out through social media, it's a much bigger secondary option for us. For us, it's about depth of connection. But now we've created that depth and the quality of content, now we're going to, all right, well, how do we spread it further? How do we get it out there? And there's a lot of work involved in getting subscribers and views and likes and from a broader audience. Well, Mitch, I want you to help me get content up for that. Like, I've got so much content. It's hard for TJ and I because we're primarily focused on the content. And one of the challenges is, you know, I might have sat down with him and gone through it a couple of times, and he's obviously spent ages editing it. So, Mitch, what I'll need you to do is just kind of keep an eye on where they're at with it. Zach's probably most across that, so he can get some input from Zach and try and work out a plan just for coordinating it. But I don't want you taking on all the effort for this. This is about having the team contributing, so the social advisor represents all of us. So if you can be in charge of the Twitter for social advisor, and I think we're just going to make YouTube the focus for everything on Facebook. I think it's easier to build it that way. So, I mean, my mission here is the subcontext is to trigger a consciousness cascade. So I want to change the world that way by making people more aware of themselves and bringing authenticity back into business. So basically create some vectors for change. They develop their own sense of who they are, and that affects how they go about doing things, and social media is the mechanism. But this is where we come in, right? So we show them how to be 5 times as efficient in their relationship management, systematize relationship delivery, charge more because they're focused right on the part that you can't get software to do. And there's change management in this. You've got to change the thought process of your accountants. And so you need training programs and systems for doing that change management. That's what we're building. Have you seen our series HeartUp? Check it out. So it's like we're doing twice a week. So I'm trying to show that we live the principles we talk about in business. So check them out. And that's one of the reasons why. So TJ's out here, I'm standing outside and he's filming me as I'm talking to you. So we'll get some good grabs out of that, and then we can put it in with us doing some stuff later, so we build a whole story out of it. Thanks, Phil. Cheers, bud. See you, mate. Bye. Yeah, well, look, I mean, Phil's, he's won Entrepreneur of the Year. He's built a great business. He's invested in heaps of tech companies. He's learned some hard lessons. He's been an accountant. He spoke at our National Conference Advisor Edge a couple of years ago, so he's keen to come back and do it again. He's writing a book for small business owners, and he's also writing a book for accountants. So the crossover is great. And I figure if we just collaborate, it's going to make life a lot easier. So depth is still our primary focus, but we want to take the message wider. We want people to know that authenticity in business is key and that you can be yourself and be successful.